Chapter 7. Am I gay? Well, are you? You don't have to answer that right now. Believe it or not, most people ask themselves this question at some point in their lives. Others can ask themselves this all of their lives and still never come up with a clear answer. It is natural for many heterosexual men to sometimes have male fantasies or even get aroused through male interaction. This does not prove homosexuality, bisexuality, or even bi-curiousness. The truth is, no one can decide your sexuality, not even you. You can choose whether to act on it, but denying urges or thoughts could be detrimental. A great place to start is by asking if you have both emotional and physical attractions to the same sex. Honesty and bravery are key when answering this question. Being a happy person in general requires sacrifice. When disputing your sexuality, you must give up caring what others may think. This fear has crippled many homosexuals, as many people find it hard to admit to others their sexuality and live in denial. It is not a small feat to overcome, but finding the strength to be yourself, regardless of what family or society may think, is true courage. Another sacrifice to be made is straight privilege. Let's face it, it isn't easy to actively choose a life you know could be problematic for you. Straight privileges include relationship support, community bonding, and looser employment standards. Even small things, such as him and her bath towels or popular music only representing straight couples, can make you feel like you don't belong. The world as we know it caters to a certain group of people, and living outside of that group can be lonely and scary. Renouncing straight privilege can be one of the most difficult steps in the coming out process. Many tend to force themselves into boxes, not realizing the benefits from creating a box of your own. Saving your body until you're ready can be a great way to get to know yourself. Alternatively, some choose to step out of their comfort zone and experiment. Whichever way you decide to get to know yourself, it's just important that you start. Knowing yourself, regardless of how you identify, is the first step to loving and respecting the real you. Celebrity quote: "It's a no-brainer. If you're not for gay marriage, don't marry a gay person." Whoopi Goldberg. Safe sex. If you do choose to experiment, it is vital to practice safe sex. Because of the shameful reputation of homosexuality, gay sex has been shrouded in mystery and, for some, can only be explored in secret and dangerous settings. These seedy interactions further promote stereotypes, but are most likely unsafe and can be life-threatening. As previously mentioned, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recorded that 69% of new HIV infections are reported in gay and bisexual men. The study has shown that approximately a third of the infected have no idea. Homophobia and stigma may deter some from getting tested or reaching the high-quality services. However, in order not to be treated like a second-class citizen, you have to hold your body and your safety in high esteem.
No matter how cute he is, it is your responsibility to remain safe and to know your status. Trust me, all it takes is one time, and no matter how good it isn't worth your life.
How to come out. If you choose to acknowledge your homosexuality, the next step is to eventually come out of the closet. There is no clear-cut way to come out. We are individuals with our own unique situations and obstacles. Safety as always comes first. If you are in a position where you feel physical danger, remove yourself from the situation before you come out. If you do not fear physical attacks, then prepare yourself for verbal ones. More than often, shock can burst into other emotions. Phobias are hard to overcome, and perceived notions may require some time and education to fix. No one is perfect, and the reaction that you get may not be the one you need.
Coming out isn't easy, but most people are happier once they do.
It helps to first tell people who you know you'll get a positive response from. Usually a close relative or friend may understand. If there is no one in your life you feel like you can go to, try writing it down and familiarizing yourself with your newfound fact. You are allowed to come out in small doses if this makes you more comfortable. However, the most important thing to remember is to love yourself and be proud of who you are. This has been Chicken Caesar Salad for the Gay Soul, written by Levon Gittins, narrated by Kimberly Yvonne Steele.